A good day, all. Tom Cofer with OnPoint Consulting. Coming to you today to post and speak about a topic near and dear to many of us, and that is the number one most overlooked success factor when implementing new technology projects in the construction industry, that being people. The focus on people tends to take a back seat to the focus on the software, whether it's an additional piece of software for a specific function or the outright replacement of an entire ERP system. Our people do tend to get overlooked as we go through the planning of that. And so I'd like to share a few thoughts with you today, and I'll also follow up next week with part 2 of this. In my 40 plus years career of working with thousands of construction companies to implement software or update it or optimize it, depending on your situation, lots of change going on in the industry today. I find that as we go back and analyze the successful technology projects versus the ones that maybe didn't quite meet expectations or outright didn't meet them, is the ones where we really didn't spend the time up front to make sure our team was on board. So here are a couple of things to consider. We'll move through these things quickly and then follow up on those next week as well. So one is obviously, and this is true on any project, but clear communication. Why is this technology important to the company? What is it going to do for the company? Is it going to increase profits? Is it going to reduce cost? Is it going to result in better, more timely invoicing with customers or better customer relationships, thus leading to new business? Making sure we clearly communicate the why of this project really has everything to do with getting our teams on board from day one. And then once we communicate that, what's the organizational impact? Is this going to impact the entire company? Is it more focused towards the estimating group or project operations or, field operations, or for those companies that have service departments, is it focused on that group where maybe we're looking to improve better field input, gathering documents from the field electronically without going through a lot of additional workflow processes. So who does that impact, and then what is each person's role? And then when we talk about each person's role, what do we have adequate resources? Have we looked at our resources in light of their skill set, in light of their existing workload? And, are we going to have the ability to not burn out our people, so to speak, as we go through and add to their workload with a new technology project? Is the team overloaded now? Are they behind now? How can we help them overcome that and plan for it going into the project? So, making sure we have adequate resources or the right skill sets in the right place at the right time has everything to do with the success of a project, far beyond whatever software application or ERP system we may have chosen to use to solve the problem at the time. And then last, I'll finish with input from your team. Before once you've covered clear communication and the organizational impact of the why and who involved in the project, have you allowed each individual that's going to be involved the opportunity to deliver their wish list, their concerns, their suggestions for how to make sure we optimize this project and get the most out of it over the long term? I think I'll stop for there today. Those are things to consider. This would be part 1, and next week I'll follow up with part 2 of our most overlooked success factor in any new technology impact project, and that is our people and our teams involved. Again, this is Tom Cofer with OnPoint Consulting, and also would love to have any feedback or suggestions at any time. So until the next posting, I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk soon. Thank you.